Wilson Adams, better known as Nick. Passion, love, old cars. From age 5, my brother had a Mini. And from there I went clear. Get into the mechanic work. Started to love it as time go by. And this is where I'm at today. JZs, RBs, SRs, rotaries, into everything. You name it, I fix it.
When was the first time? When was the first car you know you can say fix, you literally fix, or you worked on?
Myself, Mark 3 Cortina.
How old you were then?
I was about 16 years.
16?
I didn't even have my license when I built that.
A Mark 3 Cortina? And what kind of engine that was running?
280 ZX.
280 ZX?
Yeah, 4 barrel Holly, extractors, cab.
Like,
Rotary transmission, stall converter.
I'm glad you say that. Now back in them days, gas was more affordable.
Yeah.
Gas was more affordable. But I could imagine I used to burn some gas still.
Yeah.
But did the community worry about gas in them days?
No. Gas was an issue.
Okay. What was the issue? Performance, fun, speed?
Having fun, yes. Going to Waterfield, enjoying self, come back home. It wasn't an everyday driver.
Right.
So it wouldn't have been hard on your pocket.
Okay.
You know, but it was a lot of fun.
Okay.
And to see that it's a backyard garage and you put in all that kind of product, you know.
And back in the days, most people's backyard garage, they had no customize.
Yeah, no. Now we have garage that you can customize. Yeah. And now speed is pick up and put in. Long ago we used to build speed.
Build engine.
Yeah, to spec. Use diesel crank, use Datsun 1600 connecting rods, you use Datsun 1600 piston, you order in piston, you would go and rebody block, you know, to 20 toe, 40 toe, you know, you would go and triangle valve, you know, port head.
You know, I always tell people, it's the simplest thing that make a car either work good or work bad.
Yep.
Them little rubbers, if they know how to stop a car and a truck, they might want to drive it again, yeah. 4 little rubbers. Well, 4 in the car, 4 on each wheel, and then probably how much?
Frightening, Papa.
Yeah. When one pinhole, and you could lose your life. One little hole.
Yep. So true. You buy an engine in the bamboo, you put up a set of extractors, a turbo, aftermarket intake, a little nitrous, and you could do a reasonable time with it.
Right.
You know, but back in the 80s, 90s, you had to build your thing. You had nothing like buy.
Right.
You had to go by Brad Franco, you used to go by Laro, you'd have Tanko Bodram, Frankie Bodram.
It's a Tanko Bodram?
No, it had Frankie Bodram, Tanko Babulal.
Babulal, okay.
He used to more be in the rotaries.
Right.
This guy, the one who we know called the circuit. Not Tanko, man. Frankie. He used to do more Fords.
Right.
2000 engine 1600, they used to build them and modify them.
Okay. Now, pause. I want to lose train. You're calling a time frame from that is around what?
80s, 90s.
Right. And how old were you then?
I would have been about 12, 13 years.
You serious?
Yeah.
Okay. And at what age you started to race?
17 to 18 years.
Come again?
When I was 17 going into 18.
Was the first race?
Yeah.
And what you was racing?
The
The Cortina?
Yeah.
Alright. So 17 to 18.
I bought that car for $1,000.
Right.
Buy the 280 engine for $500 smoking.
Right.
I started to restructure the vehicle. I used the Capri, the Ford Capri.
Right, I know what.
I used the rear end from that. I used the Roach RX2 transmission.
Right.
On the 280 engine, changed the bell housing with a stall converter.
Beautiful.
Built a 280 engine from scratch. You know, and that was it. I just shot at nitrous. I was using the MSD 6AL ignition system on it with the Mallory distributor.
Right.
Yeah, so that was it. That was good times. That was good times.
So going back to our previous command, back in the day, man, it's to build speed.
Build speed, not buy speed.
But
no man said, boy, you have a fast car home. But he buy engine and put it in and put some extractors and he could do 10s, he could do 11s. That's how those engines come now.
Right.
Back then, you had to put specs together. You had to get the cams to match. You had to get carburetor jet properly if you didn't do all those things. You ain't going nowhere.
Alright, so let me connect some people to this time era now.
Right.
So you was around 17, 18, right?
Yeah.
Call some names who was senior to you back in them days.
It would have been Sheriff Lobo from San Fernando.
Alright, what vehicle used to run that back in
Around
them?
at Kings Road with a V8.
Okay.
Right? It would have been this guy from, he operated in one road now, Prentice.
What used to run back in them days?
Prentice was running a March with a rotary engine in the back.
A March? March or a
March, yeah, March with a rotary engine.
Where is this March now?
The March is the small March, the PAY, and then he put the engine in the back.
A Nissan March you're talking about?
Yeah, he
then?
put the engine in the back. Make it rebel drive.
Okay. Come again, give me my next name.
It had Flambeau.
Who is this one now?
Flambeau is a guy, he's a V8 specialist on Arima.
Okay. Where he running back in them days?
He was running a Magnum Gallant.
Magnum Gallant. Alright.
Right? It had guys like SKF and them that come out in that era too.
But they didn't have the Blue Lancer back in them days?
Yeah.
Okay.
Had the car they come out with.
And they had a car for years.
Yeah.
I remember taking pictures of that car doing wheelie in Waterfield and
Yeah. But that car was there before that. Long before. Because that is the car that makes Sheriff Lobo stop racing. When that Lanta 4-cylinder started to beat their V8. Yeah. Is when he stopped racing. Convincing cut ass. That Chic Lisa when he come out.
You on recording, eh? That's no you on recording, eh?
That Chic Lisa. That Chic Lisa.
Chic, like the seasoning people.
Yeah, Chic Lisa up going up here there. They bring on a Camaro. Back then. Right? We would have had it had a lot of races then. What I feel was exciting to go.
Yeah,
to
back
watch
in the
racing. It had the Budget from London Hill. He used to race rotaries back then.
Right.
It had guys like Chicky, the smaller guys, you know, who, as I say, backyard mechanics.
Right.
Who just put in together to the best of their ability to go and have fun.
Right.
It used to be about fun.
Okay, so when you was doing this building on the project, where you used to do that? Here?
Right here.
Right here.
It started here.
What was your family's response like to you doing all this, making all this noise and digging up an old car and grease and at that age?
How the African parents behave? It's basic. You're wasting your money. The little money you get in, you're wasting in that old car. You could do better things with your money. But they were never interested in your passion or the things that you love.
Right.
You know how parents see things. They always try to see things where it will benefit you to the end of the day for the best of your ability. You know, to push you forward. But they don't ever consider your recreation, your former recreation, the things that you love.
No, for me, you're saying that, and in my mind, I think you could be drinking.
Yeah.
You could be buying brands.
Yeah.
You could be pressing on your khaki and looking nice.
Yeah.
But I think you're fulfilling a different kind of purpose and a passion, and you're keeping it positive.
Yeah. Clean.
And I think one of the downfalls in our country, especially in the third country, is that when you watch the Americans and you see the families go to a racetrack, you see a whole family, you see a trailer, you see, you know, and we lack that long. Because if we don't get inspiration to do things, we never go forward.
Yeah.
And we lack that. You know, part of my desire for doing this is to show that I love cars. It's a world thing, it's an international thing. People love cars, family love cars. It's a positive thing, and it can be seen in a positive light.
Right.
But outside of that, if I and you and the mechanic didn't love cars, the average person who not into car wouldn't be fixed.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? There is a positive side to this, and it's even something that if we encourage young people to get involved in, they may not be able to do maths and science and technology and whatever, but they could fix cars.
Every man was born with his own gift. His own gift, in his own way. You know, and I want to touch base on something. That if this ever have to reach out, it don't have people toting feelings. Sheriff Lobo was my #1 car. In all the races, all the other cars I've ever seen. Shama was my #1. I used to go to support him.
Right.
So when I tell you SKF started to deal with him and so forth, I ain't talking bias. I'm talking because
what happened?
it's reality. Facing it as
yeah, because 4-cylinder between an 8, you know. Like half, if I'm correct, that half engine power, engine size, whatever.
But the technology and all of that. Right. Remember, back then was a carburetor, extractors, a cam, and a transmission.
Right.
Them fellas and they come with high tech.
Yeah, no technical.
They had stall converter.
And they had, no, that too, they had convert, they had financial backing too. They had
so the technology that went in to the SKF, it changed things.
Changed the game. Changed the game.
It showed the world that you were going to, they don't need to go big so to do so.
Yeah.
And now the Japanese vehicle make the Americans start to turbo the V8 now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because they didn't used to do it before. They used to believe in naturally aspirated.
Aspirated, yeah.
But now the turbo in the V8 and supercharging it, so it shows that if Sheriff had done that by turboing and the SKF car never
could beat him, but he wanted to keep it old school, all natural.
That is not even keep it old school. Back then, that wasn't the thing.
Yeah, right. Technology was.
If we had the knowledge we have now.
Yeah. Back in them days.
Because remember to turbo that V8, you had to get a certain system, you had to go fuel injected. And you had a certain system to blow through in order to turbo it. We were far from that then.
So. Hold on. So we are talking about Sheriff, the V8 and the technology that went into the SKF Lancer. Only recently, I drive a 1700 Lancer, which is a 6-speed manual vehicle. Right? So I was trying to create a group called Natural Aspiration. So I want to look into the word natural aspiration, aspirated engine. And it's only when I started to Google the word I realized a lot of these big Italian, all these big European cars, that is the flagship $1 million cars, are naturally aspirated engines.
Yes,
but being natural aspirated engine, there's a minus tab and a plus. The minus is, for a natural aspirated engine to have the horsepower it has to be a big engine. Are correct?
Yeah.
So we're talking about V8,
V12,
V10, V12,
V6.
V6. So we're talking about more mechanicals, but more quote unquote natural.
Yeah.
So it might be more fuel injected, but naturally aspirated.
Yeah.
But we're talking about a cost and a consumption. So now when the Japanese creating something that is small, but as fast as or faster than, Fast and the Furious is a perfect example.
Yeah. Naturally aspirated against turbocharged. It was proven.
And little Japanese chunko coming and busting up the American rated brand.
That is why now the turbocharged V8s.
Yeah.
Now, when the turbocharged V8s are making 2400 horsepower, 3200 horsepower, with the same engine.
So they just double it up?
And they're doing 6 seconds, 5 seconds of the quarter mile now, so.
Alright, so going back to you and your old schools.
Yeah.
This is what they have here? Datsun 280C?
280C, yeah. It have the 260 model.
Right.
But this is fully loaded, power windows, power steering.
Right.
Power trunk, press button for the trunk.
Right.
This was fully powered.
And this is the Cedric, it's called this one?
It's the Cedric. They call this one the Gloria Cedric.
Gloria Cedric, right.
So,
came out of 5-seater?
Yeah. No. Yes.
Yeah, 5-seater.
Yes.
2 in front, 3 in back.
Yeah.
If you all don't understand what beauty is, and this may not look like beauty to all, this whole thing, enough man and woman knocking this man door for this guy. At present, how's she sitting on? Where's her stance?
19s.
19s. Staggered 19s. What's the front? Foreign news. What men us die for when they sit in the bamboo. It doesn't last too long. I could do that right now. That's the rest in our living room. For some future project. But watch that video. Alright. So what's the plan and vision for this car?
This car is going to be restored to the best. The straightener that waiting for this car is a guy by the name of Wiz.
Right. From where?
And from Roysonia in Vancouver. And they call him Wiz by Joe. It's really a Wiz. When the man done with your car, perfect. Perfect. He fixed a road trip for a guy named Ashton that win the car show in San Fernando.
Okay.
He fixed a Lancer. The Lancer came second. RX came first. The Lancer came second.
Hold that point. You was giving my story when we first met about a car you built, you never drove, and a man come and take it from you and beat people. Let me hear that story.
Yeah, I bought a 910 Bluebird. Rubbish. When I bring it home, they tell me get rid of that car. I got shit all over the car. And in 1 year time, it was transformed into a monster. S13 SR, cams, extractor manifold, GT35 turbo.
Hold on, pause. You say it was a ratchet. So start from the ratchet to what it became.
Take it, pitch oil it down, power wash it, vacuum it, paint the inside, new front fenders, bonnet, trunk, lights, everything was restored. S13 engine was rebuilt. Gearbox was re-geared, different gearing in the gearbox. Extractor manifold, aftermarket intake, GT35 turbo, cross-flow radiator, intercooler, skyline brakes front and back. The number of the Bluebird is PAT 1551. It was purchased by a guy that we just call half-breed from Penal. In case all you see the Bluebird racing, it's in an ashes grey with green graphics on it with green rims. I built that from scratch. Never drive it and sold it. And send out a champion.
So, let me hear the story from when the car leave by you know. What was the transaction for this car to leave your yard? If it was to leave, what was the transaction that caused this car to leave your yard? Let me hear.
They give me a CS Lancer and $10,000.
But before we go there, how he managed to know about this car?
Test drive the car one evening.
Before you drive the car?
No, I test drive the car.
Right.
First evening I test drive the car.
Right.
When I come back. And these men follow me home.
So where they saw you? Where they saw you?
Don't bad, it was nobody bad like me.
Like where, in Cuba?
Right down the road there, right on the stretch.
Okay. And where is this here? Where?
McBean stretch.
McBean stretch, lovely.
It's a long stretch. When I turned to come and they make me the offer. I had more than one racing cars, you see.
Right.
I have more than one car.
At the time, what vehicles you had?
Always had this vehicle.
There was the van?
No, the van came after.
Right, so what you had around that time?
I had this, I had the 120Y.
Okay.
Right? I had... I had the Safari when I built a blue one. Yeah. I had the Safari with the RB25.
Okay, we have videos of the yellow 120Y.
Yeah.
Tell me about the outfit of the yellow 120Y as it is presently.
That car is outfitted with an S15 engine, forged piston, metal head gasket rods, head bolts, crank bolts. It has twin disc clutch system. It has a special gearbox that was brought in from Australia for it. GSRN, all the lines on the car is braided. Skyline brakes in the front. Intercooler, external oil relocator, external oil cooler, catch can, the whole 9 yards, all the gauges you can think about. The car's special. It's special. 3-inch exhaust system, front to back.
You have a nickname for her?
Yeah. Yellow Bullet.
Yellow Bullet. But if you see Yellow Bullet, she ain't look nothing like a bullet. You guarantee that good cutter. I've seen it on film. You guarantee that good cutter. Yeah, it looks like 15-inch rims. They look normal, but the cut tail you go get from that car, you go and tell your mommy, give me a cutter.
Yeah. That's different.
Right. So, moving forward. So you say this will be a dream project?